Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is today's tarot for all signs for Saturday the 13th of April 2024. I hope you're doing well. I have a live show 3 times a week here on YouTube. It's called Psychic Cafe. In there I give one question readings, and you can book in for one of those on my website BeHealing.com at any time. Find a link for that in the description box below and also up there too. I do all the pre-booked readings right at the start of the next live show and then send you the link to the replay, so you don't need to be able to make it live in order to get a reading. However, you can come live if you want, and you can book while I'm live and I'll do it right away for you. I also offer private readings from my website BeHealing.com. Find a link for that in the description box below and also up there too. It's the only way you can book in for readings with me on my website BeHealing.com. I'll never contact you directly. It's scammers that do that, so don't fall for that stuff. Now, there's 2 ways in which to win a private reading with me every single month. The first way is by being a subscriber to my channel, clicking like on this video, then leaving a comment. That'll get you one entry in. Do that as many times as you like on all my videos throughout the month, and it'll get you many entries in. The second way is by checking out my pick a card reads. If you purchase the deeper dives to the pick a card reads, then that'll get you an entry into the prize draw for a free reading worth 160 Australian dollars. Now, what we've got in the energies today, we've got threefold protection. This is about us protecting ourselves, other people protecting us, the universe protecting us. Now, when we are in victim mode, when we haven't found empowerment within ourselves, we just rely on the universe to protect us all the time, and it has to pick us up off the floor all the time. Other people don't protect us. Why not? Because other people are responding to our energy. Other people will protect us when we protect ourselves. It's like the opposite. When we're in victim mode, we think, but if I'm not protecting myself, then everyone else should protect me. If I've got no money, then everyone should give me money. That kind of thing, but that's not how it works. We are mirrored back what we've got inside of ourselves. So if you're not respecting yourself, you're not going to be respected by others, right? But if you are respecting yourself, you'll be respected by others. So when you start protecting yourself, standing up for yourself, other people start protecting you too. And then you don't have to rely on the universe to pick you up off the floor when you fall, you know. So perhaps a message to sort something out and not be waiting for the universe to sort it out. It could be that today. Tell us more. Focus. What are you focused on at the moment? Are you focused on what's good for you? Are you focused on like being fearful about something bad happening? Perhaps you need to take charge of something. Stillness, be still. In calm waters, everything becomes clear. So there could be fear today, and you might need to tap into that fear, like feel that fear, and go like, I should actually be taking charge of this instead of feeling fear about it. The fear comes from our subconscious mind and our nervous system. We don't need to succumb to that. We do need to feel it to see like, oh, I'm scared about this. I need to do something about it. Yeah. But be still. From that place of stillness, you'll be able to make sense of what it's trying to tell you. We've got the 6 of Cups. There could be something coming up from the past. We've got the Page of Wands, some exciting news. We've got the 4 of Wands. There could be a celebration, or it could be a message of building solid foundations for something. And then judgment. Judgment, making good decisions, or it could be a calling to do something. So the 6 of Cups, we've got some past energy here. What's coming up from the past? Something that wasn't dealt with. Strength. You weren't strong enough to deal with something in the past. Now you're strong enough to deal with it. You've got to protect yourself. Right. So if that victimhood energy is something that you're identifying with and you don't know where it comes from, when we're in victimhood energy, we're not in the position to defend ourselves, to stand up for ourselves and all of that kind of thing. We do tend to be pushed around and abused, and people that want to take advantage of others will get drawn to people that are in victimhood energy as well, because they're the ones that they can. So something could be coming back around again that you went through in the past, and you're stronger now and you can stand up for yourself. You'll still feel the fear. You will still feel the fear anyway, but you can still act on it, you know. You can act and protect yourself and stand up for yourself this time. Be ready. Masculine energy, tapping into your masculine energy, doing something about something, standing up to it. Could feel like a testing kind of a day, but things do come back around again when we've not dealt with it. And you might just be strong enough now and out of the victimhood mode enough to deal with it in a different way, in a stronger way for yourself. Page of Wands, exciting news. Three of Materials, about doing things with other people. You could be invited to something. It could be a work thing with the Three of Materials. Could be a course as well, because Three of Materials is also about teaching and learning. It could be plans with other people. You could be asked to join, I don't know, a committee for something that's it's exciting for you to be on, or just invited to doing something with other people. What's behind that? Honoring your energy. So they're honoring your energy. They could, some people might want you to be a part of something that they're doing because they're honoring your energy. You're getting picked for something. Perhaps you've got a skill. Or perhaps they just want you there because you're cool. Four of Wands. Four of Wands. I was getting it could be a celebration. Knight of Materials, Eight of Inspiration. Slow communication. Okay. Slow communication, snail mail, that kind of thing. You sending an email to someone asking them something, they don't get back to you for a week. There's not a problem with that. It's building solid foundations. So if you're trying to have a conversation with someone, which tends to be direct message and email at the moment, doesn't it? You're not necessarily going to get a direct, a straightaway response back from them because of this slowness. But it's building solid foundations. It's a message of kind of stay in touch. Yeah, stay in touch anyway. Don't expect instant replies, but there's something about being consistent with it. If you don't have to be speedy, but if you're consistent with your communication, you're building strong foundations about something. Past, present, and future. It's kind of stick with it. I don't know about you, but with email, I never expect a straightaway response. I wouldn't use email for that. But I do keep my inbox clear so that the only things in my inbox are things that I haven't actioned yet. So right now there is an email from a girl. She lives over there and she wants me to check on something from last month financially, and I haven't had time to do it yet, so it's sat there in my inbox and I'll perhaps get around to that this afternoon. And there is also an old friend from Australia who is thinking of booking in for a reading as well, and so I want to keep that conversation going. I've not emailed her for a couple of weeks, so I'll get back in touch with her. You know, it's that kind of thing. There's just a few things in my inbox. It's that kind of thing. Just check if there's someone that you need to like keep a conversation, a relaxed conversation with going. Judgment. There's a calling. The Empress. To raise yourself up. The Empress. She knows what she deserves, right? And the Empress, she makes stuff happen by nurturing things, but it's nurturing yourself more than anything else. So nurturing how you feel about yourself. Like I said, people don't protect us when we're not protecting ourselves. People don't respect us when we're not respecting ourselves. And so the Empress, she does. She knows who she is, and she feels good about herself, and she expects good treatment from other people. Not that everyone can give us good treatment, but we only deal with those that can and that are, you know. Also a message there as well, which is some of my experience. People don't always have good days, and people are allowed to have a little blip and not treat us very well or ignore us or something if they're having a bad day. It's consistency. There's a lot of messages here about consistency. Anyway, you've got New Day behind that, the Empress and Judgment. So being discerning, judging, feeling a calling to something, and it's the Empress energy of feeling good about yourself. So you might have raised your self-esteem, your self-respect, protecting yourself, your empowerment energy and all of that kind of thing. And it could be a new day. So different things can happen in your life as a result of this, of you being a different person because you feel differently about yourself. It's a good thing. Now, because we've become the kind of person that can do stuff, right? That will do stuff, that will stand up for ourselves, nurture something, make it happen, and not succumb to the people, the time wasters, the people that try and bring us down and all of that. Yeah? You become a person who is strong, that can say no to people that are the distractions, the people that are trying to bring you down, the people that are trying to use you, you know, and all of that kind of thing. And you only deal with those that are being good with you, then you can really make things happen. But before that, when you're being a victim, you really can't do much, and you won't get much from the world by not doing much either. So, what about our love lives? What about our love lives today? Is there anything going on? I haven't picked up on anything in our love lives yet. About these energies, we've got soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they'll manifest physically. And if you are on this path to becoming the Empress and things are changing for you and you're empowering yourself, and then your person is not likely to come into your life. When we're disempowered, we don't want a match then. We really don't. That's when we end up with, narcissists. Because they're the ones that are attracted to that victimhood energy. And so your soulmate's already with you in spirit. Make time for self-love. Yep. Become that Empress. Loving ourselves first. It's not just a cliche. It's true. We've got to love ourselves first. What's going on here? We've got effort and support. Someone supporting you. Now, I'm not getting love life stuff here, although it's about that. We let other people around our work and friendships and all of that in first, the better people for us. We do it that way first, and then eventually it gets around to our love life. Love life is not the place to start this stuff out. So if you have friends that aren't supporting you and making an effort, don't think that you're going to be able to manifest a partner that will do that first before you manifest friends that will do that for you. Very much about empowerment and protecting yourself and standing up for yourself, and then only having the people in your life that respect you in that same kind of a way, and then will make an effort to support you and all of that kind of thing. And then eventually you'll meet someone where there's a romantic connection. If you think about it, if you're surrounding yourself with good people like that in your work and in your private life as friendships, eventually there'll be a romantic connection that will come up. Lost in communication. Oh, what you doing message. Be careful of that. I mean, don't settle for that kind of stuff, the ones that are only getting in touch for that. When we're feeling unloved, we can be quite susceptible to any kind of attention. And even when it's low level of attention like this, can make us feel good, like it's more than it is. And it's like, no, it's just somebody that's thirsty, Don't succumb to it. What else in the energies today? So it could be an empowering day. Think about empowering yourself and what you're ready for now, being a stronger person. Because I know a lot of you that are watching me have been through a lot. I've been through a lot in life, and you have for a reason. You're learning a lot through that, and you've got lots to come. Great worry over nothings is something that you've been worried about. It won't eventuate. Target, goal-oriented person. This perhaps needs to be your energy. Bow, you're highly thought of by people that can. You're not highly thought of by people that can't, right? A younger woman on a vacation. Young woman might be going on a vacation. Or Page of Wands, it could be a young woman getting in touch with you, asking you, do you want to go on vacation with them? It could be that. Elephant, a long journey, the physical or mental will leave you wiser at the end. And we could be talking a whole life journey here as well. And V, victory in some endeavour. Hang on in there. So think of a yes or no answer question, because I've got a red and green crystal in this bag. I'm going to pull one of them out very shortly for our answer, but it's just a bit of fun because it's a general reading, not a personal reading. If you want me to pull crystals out of my bag and cards out of my decks for specific questions that you've got, you can do one of two things. You can either book in for a one-question reading on my website, behealing.com, find a link for that in the description box below and also up there too. Or if you want more detail, if you've got quite a few questions, then you can book in for one of my full readings, private readings. You'll find a link for that in the description box below and also up there too. How best to deal with these energies today? We've got the High Priestess and the Hierophant. These cards keep on coming out together in the pick a card reads. The High Priestess and the Hierophant. I'm thinking love match here, but it's not about the energies today. If you're learning your lessons and you're doing the inner work, you know this message, your soulmate is with you in spirit. They're going through similar kind of things, doing the work too. If you keep on doing that work, eventually you're going to come together with your people that are also doing the work too. So notice the signs of those that are doing the work. And I'm not talking about, if you're in victimhood energy, noticing people that have got victimhood energy too and getting together with them, because you'll end up with wound mates there that you kind of all complain together about how terrible the world is and how bad people are. It's not helpful. But you can notice and hang out with and spend time with those that are doing the work. The High Priestess and the Hierophant, that are learning from their spiritual lessons, perhaps spending more time with those. Think of a yes or no answer question now. Pause the video if not ready for your answer. Your answer is no. It's a ruby. Don't do it. There you go. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like. Before you click off down there, click that subscribe button if you're new and leave a comment. That'll get you an entry into the prize draw for a free reading with me at the end of the month. I do one of these today's tarot every single day of the year. I go live 3 times a week in my Psychic Cafe show. Come along sometime. I'd love to see you in there. And I make 3 love pick a card reads a week as well. You find one of those right there, right now. Watch that next if you want. Well, have the best day ever. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.